Good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight we are going to make noodles or pancit in my dialect. You come home from work, you want a healthy, yummy dinner. You open your fridge, you got plenty of old vegetables there. Bring it out on the table and chop them up and make a delicious noodles for your meal. Now, in here I have garlic, I have onions, I have vegetables, beans, carrots, cabbage, celery. If you don't have beans, you can substitute this with snow peas, and you can also add capsicum if you have one in your noodles. First, to save the time, while I was preparing all these ingredients tonight, I also boiled this in a saucepan. This is 1 piece of chicken breast, 2 cups of water. Put it in the saucepan and add ground pepper and 3 pieces of bay leaf to give a good taste of the chicken when you mix it all together and make your noodles. Okay, don't throw this away, the chicken broth, because you need it later and you will find out when we start our cooking. Now, this is the important thing to give your noodles a nice and good taste. Of course, you need the oil, you need the lemon, you need the vegetable gourmet, you need black pepper, and it's grounded black pepper. You need the soy sauce. That will make you a very nice dinner. But these 2 ingredients, patis and oyster, these ingredients are optional. We Asians love these ingredients, but if you can find it in the shops, because you only buy this in the Asian groceries, don't worry about it. Okay? Now, of course, we are talking about noodles. So tonight, I am using the Pandora noodles. This one packet is 450 grams. But tonight, I'm only using half of this. Okay? Half of this packet. Okay. Before we start, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and follow us on Facebook page. Okay. The chicken, why did I boil it earlier while I was chopping these vegetables? Because this saves the time. Because normally you can only do this for 15 minutes if you have all these ingredients all done earlier. Now, let's start our cooking. There is my saucepan. Turn it on. Electric saucepan, by the way. If you have no electric saucepan, that's okay. You can use the ordinary frying pan. That's still good. So first, we are going to put 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. So that's 1, 2. By the way, you can use any kind of oil. It doesn't matter. I'm using a virgin olive oil. Now, turn on the fire to medium heat or low heat first, depends. Some frying pan, they get hot easily. But mine is not. It's a slow cooker a bit. Okay? Once the oil is hot, then we can put all our ingredients. While waiting for the oil to warm up, please click the bell button so that you'll be updated to my next video. Okay, now that the oil is hot, we are going to put the garlic first. Okay, now stir the garlic until you get this good smell, you know. Stir it up. Of course, I'm adjusting my heat because it turned it off and on. Okay, now when it's golden brown like this, like that, you now add the smell good onions. There we go. The onions. And then stir it continuously so that you will not burn your garlic and onions. Okay? Wow, it's starting to smell good. Caramelize the onions because it gives a very good taste to your noodles. And now when it's ready, all mixed together. There we go. Break them into pieces. That's alright. When they are all ready, there we go. Nicely brown. That's all we want. Okay. You stir this continuously, by the way. Now, as you can see, I have cooked the chicken earlier. As I said, to minimize the time. We are saving time here. Okay. Now that the garlic and the onions are ready, add your chicken. There we go. Add your chicken. Stir it. Remember, the chicken was cooked earlier. Okay, so what you just do is to get this chicken a bit brown to give a nice color to your food, and the taste also a bit that crunchy. I like that a bit crunchy chicken, you know, because actually this only takes you 15 minutes to cook once you have all these ingredients prepared earlier. Okay, there we go. Now there we go. Wow, the smell is coming nicely. If you have not subscribed and liked my channel yet, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Now it's simmering and it smells good. Don't overcook the chicken because you still have to cook the vegetables. First, I'm going to put the beans first because it takes a bit longer to cook. So put the vegetables. That's the beans. Mix it well like this. You don't have to cook it well because we have to add more of the rest of the vegetables. Now, when it's mixed, next is you add the carrots like that. Wow, this gives a nice color to our noodles. There you go. Mix well. Alright. Now this time you have to turn up the fire a little bit on medium. In here it's number 4 in my electric frying pan. Mix it well. Okay. There we go. I have big pieces of chicken. Now, if you're very artistic, you can chop your vegetables in different way, like what I did here. Because sometimes you like to, when you eat your food, you like to be presentable and tasty. Now that the vegetables are simmering, don't forget to turn down the fire if you smell that it's burning, and then next you put the cabbage. Okay, mix it all. Mix all the vegetables. Mix it all. Don't be scared to mix it all. There we go. All mixed. There we go. Mix it all. Wow, look at this. We are making at least good for 3 people here with our leftover vegetables in the fridge. Don't throw it away because vegetables now are very expensive. Make a very nice and yummy dinner. And this is very easy to make. And see, look at the color. That's beautiful. See that? Right, you have all this different color. That's what you want to put in your plate. It's healthy, it's delicious, it's yummy. See? There we go. Now, these vegetables are well mixed. There we go. It's sizzling and it's mixed. Now we put our celery there. As I said before, if you are very artistic, you can slice your vegetables in different shapes, different size. It doesn't matter, you know. There we go. Now, mix it all together like that. Okay, mix it well. There you go. You can hear it's sizzling. Now, I'm turning this out. With the noodles, I soak it in a cold water while I was preparing all the ingredients to make it soft before I cook it. So always soak it in water so that the noodles will be soft like this. See? Now, the last one is the noodles. Okay? Why I have 2 wooden spoons here? So I can mix the ingredients really well. Now, as you can see, I turned down the fire earlier, or the heat, because once you mix all this together, it's time to put now your soy sauce, and then your ground pepper and your Vegeta Gourmet. Now, this soy sauce, I will put 2 tablespoons first, like that. because you don't want it too salty. And then later on, when you taste that it's not that salty, or you want it a bit salty, then you can add more. Okay, I'll put 2 tablespoons first, then mix it again and turn up the fire a little bit, because you don't want your vegetable to be overcooked. I like the vegetable that is a bit crunchy when you're eating it. That's what I want. Now mix it well like that, and then add 1 teaspoon of Vegeta Gourmet. So I have a teaspoon here. Add 1 teaspoonful like that. Okay. Add also your pepper, ground pepper. Oh, it's very hard to open. Like that, maybe a bit. Yeah, spread a bit, maybe 5 or 6, 7, something like that. Not too much. Now, okay, there we go. And then start mixing. As you can see, it's very dry. See, you don't want your noodles dry. Okay, so before I told you not to throw away the chicken broth, because this is for you are going to use it now. Don't put this all together, all in one go. Try to put 1 scoop first, and you can see it's still a bit dry, so put another scoop and mix together. So there we go. This is in low fire. Okay, if you put on high, you will burn your cooking. So it's in low fire, so that you will not overcook your vegetables. Okay, now of course, if you are the cook, you have to taste what you are cooking. So this time I'm going to taste if I have the right consistency of our noodles, if I have the right sauce, if it's not salty. So this time I turn it off a little bit and taste the noodles. Okay, now yeah, nice. For me, it's a bit dry, so I put another scoop of this, because I want my noodles to be a bit watery but not very dry. This one is a bit dry, so see, I don't put all the chicken broth, but I do it slowly, because I don't want also to be very watery. I like it just average. That's what I mean. Now start cooking again and mixing your noodles, but turn on the fire in a low heat. Okay, there you go. That's done. Of course, we need to taste it again. As I said, to get the right texture of the food. Because we used that before, we can put that away and get a new one. Okay, in here, turn down the fire so you will not overcook the vegetable, and taste the vegetables this time if it's cooked. That's what I want. The risotto is a bit crunchy, it's not overcooked. That's perfectly done. Now, try to adjust your fire up, down, so you will not burn your cooking. Now, it's not dry, it's nice, it's moisture, that's what we want. Okay, it's all mixed. Now, turn off the heat. In here, I already prepared my plate earlier because I'm hungry. Now, in here, see what I mean? They expand. The noodles expand. There you go. And then, of course, we add more vegetables. We need to eat vegetables. There we go. This one is, we made about good for 3 people, you know. Now, that's what we want that it looks like. Plenty of orange and green leafy vegetables. Okay, there you go. We have the meat on top. We have some green on top. We have some orange. Look at that beautiful, beautiful color. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? There we go. That's what we want. Now, of course, we need to clean that a bit. There we go. And to add more texture of the food, this is the leaves of the celery. What you do, I just do this. See that? Like that. To give a beautiful and color of your noodles. And see what I mean? It does not need to have the same size. I just do it like this. Look at that. That's what I want my food. A nice color, green, orange. What else do we have there? The onions and everything. Got all those kinds of vegetables there. Now, this is where you are going to need the lemon juice, because this lemon juice will give more aroma to the food. If you don't have lemon juice, kumquat is the best. If you find kumquat in the shops and you think you want to make noodles tonight, buy the kumquat. It can last in the fridge for at least a week. So, with this, but this is optional. You don't need to put you don't need to put lemon juice or kumquat. You can eat just like that. Or for me, it gives a better taste if you add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Okay, that's all you need. Okay, now it's ready. Of course, our noodles is ready. See, it did not take 15 minutes is the most that you can cook this. And you mix it like that so that the lemon juice will mix before you eat. There we go. It's mixed nicely. There we go. That's the outcome of your noodles. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want our noodles looks like. See, it's not dry, but it's fresh and moist. Then put this on top. There we go. Ta-ta! Thank you very much for watching my video. If you enjoyed my cooking and your cooking, don't forget to leave and comment below so that I will shout you next time. Before we go, please don't forget to subscribe in my channel. My name is Wandering Igorota Vlog, and follow us on Facebook. Don't forget to click that bell button so that you will be updated to my next video. Thank you very much and good night. Bye. See you next time. God bless. Bye.